Welcome back to this South Region semifinal between the 2-seeded Florida State Seminoles and the 11th-seeded UCLA Bruins. With 4 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter, it is all but done. Florida State and Leonard Hamilton up by 20 points over the Cinderella team in UCLA. It was a fantastic run by Mick Cronin and his Bruins. A team that was 12-11 in early February ended up winning 7 of their last 8 to sneak into this NCAA tournament. Pulled off the upset over Iowa. Got lucky that Little Rock was able to take down Seton Hall. UCLA annihilated Little Rock, but met their match here against Florida State. And this was something that we kind of expected. With these Cinderella teams, even UCLA being a Power 5 team, you expect them to run out of gas at some point. Cronin, very early on into his career at UCLA, hasn't had a lot of time to get his players all set up. So the fact that he was able to even to get to the tournament and get to the Sweet 16 is impressive enough, and really shows the future is bright for Bruins basketball to kind of get them back up to national prominence. Polite missing on the second free throw. 21-point lead now for Florida State, the ACC regular season champions. And UCLA just really hasn't been able to buy a bucket there. Hill getting the late lay-in on the offensive rebound to cut it to 19. But Florida State, winning the ACC in the regular season, was awarded that championship due to all the coronavirus canceling all the conference tournaments. But here they are now, just 250 away from making the Elite Eight with an easy lay-in there. And facing off against the top-seeded Baylor Bears in the Elite Eight. And Baylor, just the last number 1 seed remaining in this NCAA tournament, as Kansas has already lost, along with Gonzaga and Dayton. 21-point lead now, Florida State. Expect them to try to waste the clock as much as they can. Show a little bit of mercy on the Bruins here. Top of the free throw line, we have Vassell. Great pass inside. Cannot get the lay-in to go. Chris Smith taking it up the court for UCLA. Good pass inside. And he can't get it to go. Let me tell you, the amount of layups that we have seen missed in this NCAA tournament is unbelievable. Unbelievable. You have to make those shots. Even if you're not able to come back, you've got to make those shots. Walker at the top of the key, trying to drive. 2 to shoot. And he can't get it, but another offensive rebound by Florida State. 23 points. Shooting 50% from the field tonight. And look, you're going to win the majority of the games when you shoot that well from the field. 50%. Florida State, we know, is a very dangerous shooting team, and a team that, led by Leonard Hamilton, has gotten so close to, an Elite Eight run or a Final Four run. They've had the talent there these past few years. They've just never been able to break through. And now is the year they finally look poised to maybe make that run to the Final Four. Because after tonight, they'll just be 1 win away against a Baylor team that took care of business in the first 2 rounds, but narrowly escaped Wisconsin in the Sweet 16, that double overtime thriller, where the Bears were down 4 with about 19 seconds left and were still able to come back and win that game. Another shot in for Florida State, 23 points. 55 seconds remaining. And UCLA has nothing to hang their head about here. We were bound to have a couple of blowouts. We've been lucky to have so many classic matchups so far in the Sweet 16. There were bound to be a few. And this was just a matchup of complete overmatch. 2 seed versus an 11 seed. 11 seed that barely got in, as Savoy lays it in to extend the lead to 25. Florida State the heavy favorite in this one, and showing once again why they were. 26 seconds remaining now. Smith, 8 to shoot. He's got to get a shot off. And he hits it. Man, Tough shot. UCLA wished they could have hit more of those over the course of this game. But that will do it. 62-39, your final. Florida State headed to the Elite Eight to take on Baylor. A fantastic run for Leonard Hamilton and his squad. Fantastic run for Mick Cronin and his squad. UCLA basketball, I will say, is back. And this will not be the last time you see them make a run in the following years. But for now, a 1 versus 2 matchup in the Elite Eight in the South region. We want to thank you for watching our coverage of the Gridiron Experts 2020 NCAA Tournament. Stay tuned for more coverage over the following days as we conclude the Sweet 16 and work our way towards the championship. As always, thank you for watching. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on the Gridiron Expert.